Welcome to another edition of Overrated or Underrated, this time with Josh from Hometown TCG. All right, everyone, so you know the drill. Today we're gonna call Josh from Hometown TCG. He has no clue what's going on. I just texted him and I said, hey, can I call you? He's waiting for a call from his boss, so we'll see how this goes. We're gonna ask him a bunch of random questions about what is overrated or underrated in the TCG world, all over the place. Okay? We're gonna do Flesh and Blood, just randomly. All right, here we go. Go subscribe to Hometown TCG, great YouTube channel.
Hello.
Hey, Josh, how are you, man?
Hey, good, man. How you doing?
Good, man. Hey, you're being videoed right now. You're welcome to Overrated or Underrated, a semi-regular, I never do it anymore, but a regular episode of Kitchen Table TCG. Are you familiar with it?
Hold on, you just said so many things. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, I'm excited.
Coffee yet this morning.
I get excited when I do videos.
One more time.
It's overrated or underrated. I'm gonna say a phrase and you have to tell me if that thing is overrated or underrated.
Gotcha.
All right, are you ready?
Oh, dude, I'm so ready.
All right, if your boss calls you, you just hang up and we'll start over. Ready? Everfest Carnival slot.
Underrated.
Underrated, why?
I think it's amazing. I think it's whatever they do with it. If it's a cool chance to get like old cards, I did this on Fab and Coffee last Friday. If you get like Razor Reflex and Sink Below and Fate in like new art, it's a cool way to redistribute those. It's alternate arts. It keeps the collectors going. It gives cards to the players. I don't think there's any problem with it. I think it's awesome.
They would add a ton of value to the box. I totally agree. All right, NFT TCGs.
Oh, I think that's overrated.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not a big NFT guy.
You're like a computer scientist too, aren't you?
I'm aware. Yeah, I know. And I think it's because I'm a computer scientist that I live so much of my life in the digital world. I put so much premium on the things that I hold in my hands. And while it's limited, I get the exclusivity of the things. And I think it's a really cool concept. Personally, the fact that it can't be exchanged by people, I think will one day devalue it. However, technology's proven that wrong throughout the history of humankind. Yeah. So I'm probably just a boomer on this one.
Hey, I feel you. All right, 1 year print cycle of Fab Unlimited.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that is underrated, and I don't necessarily agree with the timeline. I don't know what the timeline would be, but I agree with like a declared print cycle, not just like, out of print. I think a declared print cycle would be awesome. So I'm going to go underrated for that because it would be really cool to see some more of that. All
right, I like it. I like the increased communication from LSS. I'm a big fan of that. All right, yeah. Magic the Gathering Infinity set.
Oh my gosh. I'm so on the fence about this. Because I'm starting to make content for the channel about Magic. I'm an old school Magic guy. I love like the whole alternate lands, but now they're throwing like playable cards in unsets, so that like kind of upsets me. I know they're trying to push product, their business, they gotta make sales. I don't know. I think it's overrated, and I'm upset about it.
I haven't been this excited for a Magic set for like 3 years. I love space. I love space, and I love unsets, and I love fancy lands. It's got everything.
Okay, but why does any of it have to be playable in competitive formats? Then?
It's just playable in Commander, right? Is it playable in Legacy? Is it playable in Legacy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. All right, I agree with you. I agree with you. All right, Ultimate Pit Fight as a format.
You know, I think Ultimate Pit Fight as a format is overrated currently. I think they need to do a couple things. I think maybe the community, we all need to get together and find a way to tweak it and fix it a little bit. Yeah. Because it seems like at times players can be stuck there with nothing to do. But I think that about Commander too.
Yeah.
I think that about Commander too.
I think it should be singleton. I think as the card pool increases, we should make it singleton. All right, Briar and CC pre-Everfest.
I think it's a bit overrated. It seems to be taken down a lot. A lot of the field's playing it, but I think it's a little bit overrated. I think it's beatable.
Okay. What do you think Briar and CC post Everfest is going to be like?
Oh, just knowing LSS probably stupid.
Oh, you think it's going to get better?
18 new Roomblade cards that are amazing.
Oh. Snap!
No, I think it's gonna be overrated still, but I think the rest of the format's gonna start to catch up post Everfest.
Yeah, I think Everfest is gonna provide some answers. That's my hope. I'm hoping. All right,
Yeah, me too.
Kickstarter TCGs.
Dangerous. It's really cool. It's awesome that people have an avenue to get these TCGs out there, but I think they're a little bit overrated.
Yeah.
It's cool that, the community can get hyped about all this, but it's so much of it doesn't have the sticking power. People get hyped about it, they invest in it, and then a small portion of the community might still like it. A lot of them seem to be in it for the money, and then it kind of goes away. It doesn't really have that slow growth.
High risk, high reward.
Overrated.
High risk, high reward. I agree.
Yes.
All right, what's next? Modern Pokemon collecting.
That's overrated.
Do you have kids, right?
I don't.
Oh, you don't have kids. All right, I can never keep track of you guys.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I have John. That kind of counts.
Yeah, kind of the same thing. All right, you can buy John some modern Pokemon packs for Christmas. All right, that one's all right. Metazoo Nightfall. I saw your video where you talked about it, and I think you got the name wrong.
What?
The new set's called.
I got what name wrong?
The new set of Metazoo is called Nightfall. Do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, didn't I get it right?
I think you stumbled over. I'm just giving you a hard time. What are your thoughts on
I'm
Metazoo
struggling.
Nightfall?
Okay, I know it's Nightfall. I own Nightfall product. I'm in. I'm cool. I'm hip.
I'm hip with it. Have you opened it?
No. What? No.
Wow.
Never.
Wow. Okay. Chances of getting new heroes in Everfest.
New heroes as in like new named heroes or new versions of named heroes?
The phrase is chances of getting new heroes in Everfest. You do it with whatever you want.
I think we're getting new heroes in Everfest, and I think we're getting old versions of heroes that don't have them yet.
Okay. There we go. Like, what do you mean by that?
Oh, I mean, like, you got Ira, what is it?
Oh, so you're gonna see
Ira
like a.
doesn't have an old one.
Oh, I see what you mean. Old. I thought you meant like the old heroes, like Dorinthia. Never mind. I thought you were saying like talent
young
system.
Heroes.
Okay.
Old versions of young heroes.
Ooh, you think Ira and CC is gonna work?
No, I don't think it will, but there's a lot of things in CC that don't work.
All right. Fab starter decks as an intro to the game as opposed to WTR Unlimited.
Underrated, 100%. I think the Blitz decks are cool. They synergize. They're all pretty balanced. We do the $25 budget upgrade every time they come out. They're cool to play against. They play really well against each other. It's so underrated. We're suggesting it to everyone. Oh, I'm trying to get in the game. Buy the Blitz decks and get a couple friends and just hang out.
I like it. Did you play Magic in the early 2000s?
Missed out. I hope you got some more than that, Mr. Long. Seeker. Strong play.
Yes, I did.
What was was that scene overrated or underrated?
I mean, I think I just have graduation goggles with it. I'm saying it's underrated because I loved it. It's a fun time in my life. I was hanging out at the LGS with my buddies all day. So I think it's underrated.
All right. I didn't live that life and I'm jealous, and I'd look back on it and be like, man, I wish I was nerdy back then. Instead of trying to be cool, I was trying to be cool and play sports. It was a mistake. Chances of getting new mechanics in Everfest.
I think, well, that's not an overrated or underrated question. I think there's no chance. So would that be?
So underrated.
Overrated.
Oh, you don't think there's any chance we get new mechanics?
No.
Wow, spicy. That's spicy. All right, Tales of Aria artwork, overrated, underrated.
Underrated? Are you kidding me? It's so good.
Whoa! Why are you coming at me, bro? It's just a question.
I don't care. You're asking it to me. Not bad. Tales of Aria. Something about that set. Like Monarch was cool and all. I really liked Monarch. Tales of Aria got me out of my chair. I'm all about Tales of Aria all day long. TOA to the moon.
All right, Skyweaver, which is an NFT-based TCG. You haven't seen any of it?
I don't know what you said.
Skyweaver? It's an NFT-based TCG. Have you seen anything about it?
I still gotta go overrated.
All right.
The NFT TCG.
I just put that one in there because I know you play Arena. I was wondering if you saw any competition to Arena. Anyway, Katsu in CC.
Katsu in CC, I think he's a bit underrated, but he does struggle with the Briar matchup because of embodiment of Earth Generation on turns that you want to maybe take some damage to go off and combo off. So a little bit underrated, but still in the tight spot.
Yeah, I think Katsu just requires so much brain power that it's just underrated. Like, I could never pull off Casu, but I feel like a good player, like Chad Spencer from Canada, can pull off Casu. All right, Dorinthia and Blitz.
Underrated. We played a Dorinthia Blitz game. She's doing okay. She actually played pretty well, even into Chain. It was kind of cool to see. So she's a bit underrated right now.
All right, how about ally tokens?
Ally tokens are, I mean, one's basically unplayable now. So, I mean, they're kind of overrated at the moment, but hopefully they come back into prominence. Without Seeds of Agony, it's really hard to get the, what is it, Ursur? So.
Do you think we see more ally tokens?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you want to see more ally tokens?
You know, no.
That's classic. All right. Metazoo communication and marketing.
I think it's probably overrated right now because people who seek it can find it, but someone like me who's very casual, it's not something that drops on my lap. Super often I get most of my Metazoo news from this guy who does YouTube, KitchenTableTCG.
Oh, yeah, that's
He's
great.
all right. He's not bad.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably a little overrated right now. I think people are just hyping it up.
Gotcha. Command and Conquer.
Oh, underrated. This is amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing card.
You think it's underrated?
It's like, oh, this card's great.
You think it's underrated?
Yeah, we just try to find a reason to stuff that card in almost every deck. It's so good.
Okay, do you think we ever see a card that is better than Command and Conquer?
I think we see a card that's just as powerful as Command and Conquer in a different way.
Okay, I hope it's not generic. All right, playing with Fab cold foils.
Oh, that's underrated. That's such a cool feeling.
Like it. You know, George told me once that he couldn't play with cold foils because he felt like it was a flex, and he said that I was an a-hole for playing with cold foils.
I watched that episode. Couple points there. It is definitely a flex, but flex is not a bad thing. You got muscle, show them off, and second, you are an a-hole. So,
all right, Arknight Skullcap.
Underrated. That card's so good.
Interesting. All right, last one. This one's important.
Okay.
Content creation.
Content creation is underrated. People are like, oh, I can't make a YouTube video. I don't know how to edit. I don't know what to talk about. Turn the freaking camera on and talk about something you love talking about. It's like the highlight of my life. My wife and I have had kind of a rough year from time to time in the past 2 years with some family stuff. It's just great to just get away, talk about something I'm passionate about, and build something that I really love. So it's underrated. If you haven't tried it yet, if you are showing this to anyone, this conversation, they need to try it. 100%.
Everyone's watching it, and not everyone. Everyone who's currently watching it is definitely watching it, but I agree that they need to go make content. The more content, the better.
I've done a video call with you. If this is like live content, oh my gosh.
No, it's not live. It's a video. It's pre-recorded. I could have. Okay. I'm gonna edit out when he called me a mean word.
Oh.
I'm not gonna edit it out. I'm just checking, buddy. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day. Everyone, go subscribe to Hometown TCG. Josh, anything else you want to say?
No, man. Just appreciate everything you're doing for us, for the community. Thanks everyone for hanging out at Kitchen Table TCG, and thanks everyone for hanging out with us at Hometown.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Have a good day at work.
Hey, man. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
So that's that. Josh, Hometown TCG, great guys, Josh and John. Some of the most fun content creators, I think, to watch. I love their dynamic back and forth. I'm very jealous that they have that friendship on the channel constantly. Go subscribe to them. I thought his answers were all pretty much right in line with what I thought. I don't think there's anything... I didn't think there's anything I really disagreed with. He's got accurate information. I do think it'll be interesting to see the way that this world plays out. Let me know what you think in the comment sections. Overrated, underrated. What was he wrong about? What was he right about? Oh, I disagree with him about the new Magic the Gathering set because that thing looks cool. I don't know if I'm buying it or not. But anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Remember, be kind to the people around you. Let me know what you think in the comment section below.